President Tinubu's wife has been invited to China by President Xi Jinping. President Bola Tinubu and First Lady Remi Tinubu have been invited by Chinese President Xi Jinping to pay a state visit to China in September. According to a post by Presidential aide Bayo Onanuga on Friday, July 26, 2024, Tinubu accepted the invitation with the hope that it will strengthen Nigeria to China bilateral relations and the proposed currency swap agreement. Onanuga wrote, and I quote, Chinese leader President Xi Jinping has invited President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to pay a state visit to China in September. China's Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs, Chen Xiaodong, delivered the invitation to President Tinubu at the Aso Villa on Thursday. Chen, who came with a large entourage, said President Xi will also welcome First Lady Remi Tinubu during the visit. President Tinubu accepted the invitation and hoped it would strengthen Nigeria to China bilateral relations and the proposed currency swap agreement. Well, with these people, I do not know, or we rather do not know what they're planning. We don't know what they're planning. If it is, thank God this particular visit is going to happen in September. So definitely it is not going to be during the protest, because recently I've been seeing a lot of governors handing over to their deputies, and they are going for one vacation or the other. They're going for one meeting or the other. Nobody wants to stay put to even hear the grievances of the people. Most of them are very lazy. Nigerians, we're gonna take their well. Take note of those who actually disappeared during this towards the beginning of those protests. You understand? Take note of, not after. Those people will come and you are going to accept them and vote for them. We're gonna open your eyes well. Okay? Another lie in cooking by a most useless spokesman without equilibrium. I urge you all to go and verify. Now lie them lie. Anyway, I don't blame them, sha. These people don't use our eyes see something. But why a Miloko wife instead of a Miloko? They invite him too now. They invited him as well. And later, they now say, okay, your wife can also come as well. Politically, should Remi be Emilokon's representative in case of Emilokon's tie schedules in visitation to foreign countries? This is brought to question Emilokon's physical and mental capacity to handle Nigeria's affairs and his desire to enrich his family to the detriment of Nigeria and Nigerians. While will Xi Jinping be discussing with Emilokon's wife in China? What is Shetima doing that he wouldn't stand for Emiloko, criminalize Nigeria? Well, at this point, my eyes have don't open. You know, I won't be in talk say no, it is possible they say invite the two of them. Of course, it is possible say they invite the two of them, but this is if it is an official visit, sha. Tinubu supposed to go with somebody else. Mama Nigeria won jackpot in grand style. These people guess that it is September. Except they are going to come out and tell us now, sorry, say now August. We did with them. Tinubu and his wife should also look around and copy something good. My dear, I was going to say this. And copy something good from China and come to replicate it here in Nigeria, and not to sell Nigeria to China as they did to Lagos. At least they should go and learn how to lead millions of people from China, who is leading billions of people. Abi? She won't use the opportunity to run because of the oncoming protests. Make una no let them go anywhere. She'll be the one who will lead women on that day. You think say you're wise? You will learn in the hard way. My darling, it is in September, not in August. August is when we are going to be having the protest, and September is when, you know, they have been invited to China. Okay? When I read, they even read this. Okay. That is where she hailed from. You can see that she resembled the man that invited her. No place like home. Staying in Nigeria can make somebody hear our dialect. Greet your entire family for us. Safe trip. Help me seize her until they pay back all the loans before you release her, Mr. China. Mr. China President. You see, they think they can totally sell us to China. God will never allow you. Chinese are very clever. Is there anything left in this country that is not China's? Well, this is what happens when you put person where be say he no get genuine plan for him people. Because if you put person where be say you get plan for him people, I tell you, this is not going to be the case. We will shut down any presidential office that is discovered to be inactive in the country at those protest period. Leaving your office to run to safety at this protest time shows that you have not been attending to issues on your table. Exactly. I love this. That is why I'm saying this is not just a presidential, it's not the one that people go and you face one way, you face presidency. If your state governor know they do well, it's an opportunity to shaking them up. If your local government chairman know they do well, it's an opportunity to shaking them up. If your council know they do well, it's an opportunity to shaking them up, make everybody wake up and they know they sleep. Your creditor invites the debtor. Don't go there and collect another debt for Nigeria in Nigerian's name. Because the husband might be ignored like he was in South Africa. So as an outspoken lady, woman first. Nana Sabi. Now woman now be president, going to China to strengthen bilateral relations, wasting our resources. So, President Jinping is a sensible man. He knows that they have sold Nigeria to China. And to remind President Tinubu that if you want more money, we will borrow your administration. So he wants to penetrate through his wife. Is Tinubu wife part of government officials? My dear, if you ask me this question, I know if he answer you. I hope she will return before August 1st, 2024. This could be a planned arrangement to run away from the country. The invitation was given to them and is actually going to be holding September period, not even what's it called? Alright. China people are begging and making help us flog the wife 16 strokes of cane. The people play too much. After they are using to seal bilateral relationship, also Chinese girl they fall in love. You know invite Oga but na wife and Oga surrender. Maybe not take off against protest. Na September 9 they invite them come, no be August. Tinubu's wife perceived China as strong and impenetrable nation. He can hide and shield her tent while Igbos that are patronizing China to learn it are here seeking a way to walk out from foreign that are dragging back their businesses with China. The inflation and hardship her husband caused on the land and making the poor die silently while many rich are getting poorer due to the strategy to murder on us, which can be witnessed in the system of their ruling. So, this is a sign of how and when China will take over Nigeria. Well, with the way they stop this thing, say we're not going to look into them. Because for sure I know say China follow for people we say Nigeria hold plenty money. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your next time. Enjoy the rest